Hi everybody, me Free Spirit, sending you all a big hug. Well, I think it might be a little bit of a boring video. Sorry, it's not too much ASMR. Maybe a little bit. But I want to have a few minutes of your time to let you know my feelings and the actions I'm going to be taking and have started taking regarding COPPA. COPPA. Yeah, no easy way to put it. There's tons of videos out there, if you haven't heard by now. There's this big sweep that's going to happen through YouTube. All content creators have to decide whether they're going to mark their videos as made for children or not made for children. And it can be by your whole channel content, or it can be video by video. The problem arises where it's not just what your intention is. It should be. My intention is not to make videos for children, although they are safe for children. They are for the kid that's in all of us. It's ASMR. ASMR has a lot to do with early childhood triggers, the things that we felt with that close personal attention, with that quiet talk when the teachers would be around us helping us personally with our schoolwork, and things like that. We all know. Then you look at my life. I am a child in a lot of ways. I love to talk about horses and crystals, and I like to read stories, and I like to color, and there are adults that enjoy these things as well, and you know this is crazy. It's not for children, but it's safe for children. That should be a good thing, right? No. According to the laws that will be enforced as of January 2020. Sorry for my very loud laptop. Eek. I haven't done this setup in a very long time. Anyway. There's a lot of interruptions here, I'm sorry. So, here's the thing. If I decide that all of my content is not made for children, it's not intended to be made for children, I'm not making it attractive for children, then when the sweep comes through, which it's going to happen next week, with not human beings that understand ASMR, but artificial intelligence, yeah, AI bots, are going to go through and look for keywords, phrases, colors, sounds. I don't know. It's very vague. There's many videos that have been made by other creators, both ASMR community and outside, explaining all the ins and outs, and they've done a great job with that, so I'm not going to do that here. You can just Google on, ASMR and COPPA, and you can find a lot of the creators that you like. Whispers Red ASMR, she did a really great one where she breaks it down. It's very logical, and she gives all the links to the different things. And one of the links I would suggest that you check out, I'll put it down in my video description, is to go and sign the petition, which is just asking that they reconsider the way they're doing this. Just, first of all, it's just too broad and it's too general. We don't actually understand what they're looking for, and they can't help us. It's like it's your decision and it's your responsibility. And if you don't comply, or if you mark that you have got no triggers, nothing in there that would attract a child, which is, the list is very vague and ridiculous. If you say that you don't create content for children, and they find different things in your video which they think is attracted to children, or that the AI bots are taught to look for, we could get in trouble, and we could be fined. And I don't think it's like the minute they see a word in your video, then they're going to send out a bill and you're going to have to go to court to fight it. I don't think it's going to happen like that, because it's massive. This thing is like, there's something like 52 million channels on YouTube. So, first of all, I won't say that it's easier for me because I'm not monetized and I don't have a huge following. It is. I mean, it is easier, but the principle still remains the same. This is not clear cut. This is not fair, and it's not going to accomplish what they are trying to do. This is insane. And, ASMR has a difficult position because we do relate things to childhood, among other things. So, for instance, there are videos I have made that I will say are for children. There's one in particular that I made for a young subscriber where I read the book The Reluctant Dragon. And it has lots of colorful, adorable little illustrations, and it's a story about a boy and a dragon. So that would be on the list. I'm sure any kind of a book that would interest us from the ASMR perspective would probably be on the list. Also, snack foods and cereals, if you talk about them, or if you eat them, or if you make them. Now, if I am creating a dessert, is that going to be attractive to children in a cooking video? I don't know. I have a few where I show children's toys, things from my childhood, coloring books, arts and crafts. Those are all potentially dangerous because we're attracting children in, and then the YouTube people put the advertisements on that attract them, and that they can call information about their personal identifiers, such as their age, their location, and things like that. Well, I don't have advertisements. I'm not monetized, so I'm still following the rules as much as I can because I don't know where this is going, but I'm the kind of person that will do what I need to do for the moment without panicking, and then see how it flows forward. I would suggest that whoever watches this video, please take the time to go and sign the petition, and also to maybe visit the FTC website where all the comments are. When you go to the page, there's on the right side, it gives you a total number of comments, and you can click on that and it'll open up the comments page so you can scroll through and you can add your own. And if you do, just try to be, I don't know, be yourself, be honest, don't be angry, don't be frustrated. Make sure that they really understand that this is not accomplishing what they are hoping to accomplish, because what you're doing is you're shutting down the communities, the connections, and the relationships with the creators and their viewers. So if I say that I have content created for children, they take away your comment section, so no more interaction with you, no more feedback, no more suggestions. You don't receive a notification that I've put up a video. You can't search it. If I tell you on Instagram the name of my video and you go to search it, it won't come up. So it becomes very difficult for people to maintain their channel, especially the ones that are monetized, because their monetization is going to drop about 70%. So it's sad and it's a little bit worrisome, but for the time being, let's take a deep breath and let's see that cooler heads will prevail, that the FTC is going to be inundated with smart, logical comments that are pointing out the places that need a second look, and that they do the right thing. So between now and then, I've gone through each and every video. Number one, to make sure that I had it on my backup. I have a hard drive and I have an off-site backup. So I've saved all of my videos that are uploaded on YouTube, so don't worry. And I went through all the videos that could potentially, by title, by thumbnail, or just by the content, be misconstrued as intended for children specifically. There needs to be a third category saying general audience or safe for families, something like that. It's not any of us that are getting impersonal information from children. It's the advertisers. And it's the algorithms of YouTube. And they are the ones that got in trouble for it. They don't want to be liable going forward for anything that content creators might put up there and say that it's not for children when it's clearly a child's toy or an unboxing that's directed at children. Things like that. So it's quite a mess, but I've gone through all my videos and I've pulled out all of the ones that I thought were obvious that were going to get nabbed. That were going to stand out. And I checked each one before I did this. I made sure that I do have it. I haven't saved. And I deleted them. I'm so sorry. I will put them back up again because I foresee that this is going to settle down. There'll be a different type of a system put into place. And maybe I can edit or put a different thumbnail, write a different description, whatever, and get those videos back. But for the time being, I have taken down about a dozen or so. And I'm going to read the names of them to you. And I'm sorry if one of your favorites is in there. I promise, as soon as possible, I'll be putting it back. And there may be more to come. Because, unfortunately, one of the vague topics, they have a big list of things that potentially are child attractive. How the heck are we responsible if something attracts a child or not? Unless it's obvious that I'm talking to a preschooler about some toy or, offering a free whatever giveaway or something like that. Anyway, one of the things is pets. Can you imagine if I have to take down every video with a pet in it? That's more than half of my videos. And it's all of my crystal videos, as you know, because Abby always shows up. So, at the moment, I'm sort of feeling like I'm on my principles here because I know I didn't make those videos for children. So I'm just going to sit with those for the time being until I hear more information. But let me share my list with you. Where did I put it? There we go. All right. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep making videos, even if I have to say at the beginning of every video that this is intended for an adult audience. That's insane, right? A few years ago, it was like they were punishing us if there was anything off color, and it had to be, for general public and all of that stuff, and PG, unless you wanted to rate it as adult content only over 18. And now they're telling you it can't be suitable for little children, even though little children are not supposed to be on YouTube. They have YouTube Kids. We all know parents share their YouTube channel or their YouTube subscription with their kids so they can watch videos. And ASMR, yeah, there's all kinds of ASMR. Tons of different ASMR, you know what I'm talking about, that are not suitable for children. And they're going to be fine. So here's the list. Deleted, but saved. The saddest part, as I hit each button, is that I lost all your beautiful comments. It's so sad. But I enjoyed them. I've read everyone. Hopefully I've responded to everyone as well. And we'll just start over. I got a tear in my eye. Sorry, guys. Alright. Here are my videos that have been deleted but saved. Emmeline, I'm so sorry. Reluctant Dragon reading. I'll read you to sleep. But it'll be back. Next, Tingle Treasure Box 3. Childhood Memories. I know that's a favorite of a lot of you. And it'll be back. Relaxing Visit with a Friend. That one. And my Curious George lunchbox with all my crayons in it. Next, Whispers and Crunchy Sounds in My Secret Hideaway. That was filmed inside my tent with a lot of crunchy leaves and Miss Margot the cat. Soothing Energy Clearing for You, my friend, which featured a little teddy bear and some energy healing and comforting. Cocoa and snowflakes, because obviously it had colorful, it had creative play, it had chocolate cocoa, homemade, yeah. Kaleidoscope eyes, the psychedelic TARDIS. Yeah, bright colors, beautiful patterns, and playing with a toy. Quiet Reading by the Fire, chapters 1, 2. Chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. These actually I had taken off a while back because they were readings of chapters of The Hobbit, and I realized that that was a no-no because of copyright problems, and I had it available for when I had a Patreon account, but I've taken those off. Next, Mancala with Light Tapping, a children's game, an adult game, a universally known game. You're not allowed to have games on your channel unless you want to lose all of the above features which I've told you about, and I'd rather just take down myself and have my entire channel be rated as not for children, and roll the dice for the time being. Next, a cuddle with old friends. I love that video, but it has stuffies, cute little stuffy animals, my little bears and horse, and nope, that could be misconstrued. Let's see. Unwrapping surprises from Hermetic Kitten, Kiki. No, it definitely just looked too playful and too cute and too attractive for children. Next, Crinkly Window Stars project from last winter. Making beautiful paper creations. Again, could be misconstrued because children like to do that crafting too. Ridiculous, right? I know. Next, art supplies and a little crystal grid. Again, art supplies. Paint by numbers, markers, and things. Yeah, Charlie's crying too. Let's see. Where Have I Been? Featuring Miss Margot, walking her outside on her harness. Since it's shh. Since I am walking the kitty outside, and the kitty is on the thumbnail, I'm just going to take that off for the moment. And last are two question and answers, 20 questions, 20 boxes video, because it had some childlike objects and things in the video that I used to tap on. And then 20 questions role play. Actually, I think I just saved that one. Anyway, I have an asterisk next to it. I don't think I deleted it yet. It was still being backed up, so there you have it. A bunch of videos that are just going to be on the shelf for a little while, and I couldn't bear to go back and look at your comments before I deleted it, because it's just, it's my connection to you is the reason that I do this channel, and I'm not going to let that silly restriction stop our fun. Okay? I am currently editing a video which I made about a week ago, and it was all about a rainy day, and I was so excited because we've had 2 rainstorms that, you know, we've been longing for here in the desert. But since then, we even had more excitement because we had a snowstorm. And yeah, We got about 8 to 10 inches here, and it's been a lot of fun. And I did take a little bit of video, not so much because, well, life went into high gear when you get snow on the ground and you heat your house with a fire. You have to do a lot of cutting wood and preparing. And, well, as long as we're talking about things, I was also in a car accident. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know I was fine. My car was totaled. It was a whole drama. It was awful. It was just a few days before my birthday. And then it was the birthday. And then the birthday was awesome because I got the rain on my birthday. I woke up to a rainbow. And all kinds of critters were visiting me. I had a hummingbird just taking a bath in the rain outside my window. Stayed there for a long time visiting. And I saw the hawk. And it was a very nice day, even though, you know, it was a lot of stress after the accident. So I've been a little distracted. And then Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, started the rain again, which turned into snow overnight. And so Thanksgiving, it snowed all day, all day, all day, all day. And I did a lot of cooking. And I was thinking maybe I was going to do a long cooking video for you guys because surely my friends were not going to come over. But they did because they're crazy. And they drove through the storm and the traffic and the craziness in their 4-wheel drive vehicle and made it over. And we had a beautiful time. And now it's a few days later. It's Sunday after Thanksgiving. And I'm catching up and I'm sort of resting still because I feel a little run down. The stress kind of knocks your immunity for a loop when you have emotional stress too. So I'm clearing that. I'm doing all the healthy things and yeah, just getting back to my happy place. And even my happy place has been invaded. So, oh boy, it's a little much, you know. But I just want to share that with you that this is what you do when things start hitting you sideways. You just look past it, deal with what you have to do, and see the outcome that you want from all of this. Find that strength that you have that maybe you forgot. And yeah, emotional hurts have been happening, but for every upset, there's also a little gift, and it's very nice here right now. I have a lot of quiet time again. And the weather has been very entertaining. Oh yeah, this is a hard time of the year for so many of us, isn't it? I mean, anyway, I always kind of avoid, well, Thanksgiving is sort of the cutoff for me. Birthday, Thanksgiving, and then I disappear until after the first of the year. But I'm going to just do what I like to do. I'm going to make videos. I'm going to visit with you. And I'm going to see how this all shakes out, okay? So for the time being, there's a few videos missing, and there may be more, but not to worry. I'm not deleting anything unless I'm positive I have it backed up. And if there's a particular video that you love, you can mention it in the comments, and I'll be absolutely sure that I have it backed up for you. And if I don't get to put them back up, I'm going to just figure out some way that I can still share them, okay? Oh yeah, and also on the videos that they may automatically go through and delete my comments, please know that you can always talk to me through Instagram. That's probably the fastest way. I haven't been on Facebook that much, honestly. I didn't really like that platform all that much, but now with YouTube, jeez, you never know. Maybe I'll do more on my Free Spirit ASMR Facebook page. It's not as fun. It's just not as much fun. So Instagram would be the place. I'm going to learn to be better with Instagram and actually post my videos there. And or maybe just put the thumbnail from each video that I put up so that you can comment on them. Sorry, it's such a hassle. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to make a video for nobody. You know, that's how it feels when you don't have the feedback of the comments. You're not sure. So, hang in there. I have a lot of videos up, and they're all safe for the moment. We'll see what happens. love you all. I thank you for being here and for all your lovely comments. And I look forward to seeing the solution that's going to come out of this for us all. All right. Until next time, big hugs to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your comments.